This is the World of Sports Network presentation. Number 2 head coach, Kansas City Chiefs, Andy Reid. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's the G to the U to the R to the U. Andy. Yes, my number 2 ranked coach going into the 2020 season, man, is none other than Philadelphia. Oh, man. Look at me showing my man. Take that back. Oh, my NFC East coming at me. None other than Kansas City Chiefs. None that Andy Reid. I'm talking about Philadelphia's own. My bad, Chiefs. My bad, Chiefs Kingdom. Hey, that's y'all adopted Andy Reid, but we all know his base and his foundation. He's always gonna be from Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? Even though they booed him and fired him out of there, it don't matter though. That's what the Philadelphia fans do, man. Anyways, let's talk about my man Andy Reid, bro. Number 2. Like Andy Reid, honestly, like in my generation in sports, bro, in my era of watching football, bro, Andy Reid is the most offensive, gifted mastermind. And I had the honor of watching this. I'm an NFC East guy, bro. I grew up on the NFC East guy, so all I've seen is Andy Reid, bro. Trust and bet. When it comes to offensive football, I'll give it to you like this. When the guru, because I'm retired Madden player. I'm in the Madden Hall of Fame. When I played Madden, the playbook I used, bro, for 10 years straight in Madden, homie, it was the Philadelphia Eagles Andy Reid playbook. I don't mess around, bro. My man Andy Reid, when it comes to play calling, bro, when it comes to scripting plays, ain't too many. Hey, I'm talking about, I ain't never seen in my generation, bro. I ain't talking about the 80s, the 70s, or all that 90s, or Bill Walsh, all that time. No. In my time, from the 90s to the 2000s, Andy Reid's been the best offensive mind in my generation, bro. Andy, when it comes to calling plays, X's and O's, play designing, he makes every quarterback look good, homie. What quarterback have sucked under Andy Reid? Ain't no quarterback. Even the backup quarterback has been good under Andy Reid, homie. If you're a quarterback and you play under Andy Reid, you finna be at least a freaking Pro Bowler. That's what Andy Reid does, homie. The ultimate quarterback whisperer of my generation, bro. I don't even want to talk about this man's record because we know what his record is, man. We know he has receipts after receipts, bro. We know this man's record. Now he got his Super Bowl last year. I'm so psyched for Andy Reid. He got his Super Bowl, man. This is one of the best coaches in the history of this game, bro. And I'm a nerd for this game. I am a geek. I admit the guru is a geek and nerd for this game. And my man Andy Reid, bro, and I'm a defensive guy. I study my man Andy Reid. I use his playbook, bro. You can't define. There's no defense that could stop Andy Reid's playbook, bro. There's no defense that could stop Andy Reid. Like, he's going to put up points. I don't care who you are. You could be a Belichick. You could be a Pete Carroll. You could be a Wade Phillips. You could be a Greg Williams. Andy Reid going to put some points on your defense, homie. That's just facts, homie. That's just what it is. And Andy Reid, his scheme is so great, dog. It's all about spacing, and he wants guys that got speed, bro. Spacing and speed. That's Andy Reid, homie. From day one, he want that shifty backs, man. You know what I'm saying? There's Shady McCoys. You know what I'm saying? They're Clyde Eclairs. You know what I'm saying? They're Brian Westbrook. I could go way back, dog. I'm telling you, I know me some Andy Reid, bro. I know me some Andy damn Reid, homie. And Andy Reid is probably one of the best coaches in my generation. First ballot Hall of Famer, one of the nicest human. First ballot Hall of Famer, Andy Reid, baby. And I'm so happy because he's no longer an Eagle. So I could finally say that, man. I could give him all his flowers. I could give Andy Reid all his flowers because he's not no more Eagles. I can't be hating no more because I used to sideways hate. The crazy thing is, in Madden, I used to only use the Eagles. I didn't even use my Redskins, bro, because I rock with my man Andy Reid, man. Secretly, I think Andy Reid is probably my favorite coach of all time. And it ain't even a secret no more. The guru the secret is out the bag on the guru right now. Andy Reid is my favorite coach of all time, man. Y'all know the drill. Like this, love this, share this, and I am out.